Hi everyone. I'm coming on. I'm in the middle of making my lace caddy that I bought from Amanda, and it's going okay, but I am not the world's greatest for measuring, okay? Um, so I was coming on to show you how I've managed to paper my pieces, okay? So what I done was I basically took the bit of paper, marked where the hinge was, like here. I marked where the chip out was because obviously I couldn't put my paper over that or it wouldn't join properly, and I done the same at the other end. Okay, it's slightly out, but when the sides join in you're not going to notice it. The same at the bottom here. I've missed the bottom part because that's going to be under where you, this is the inside, so that's going to be under where it joins. You're not going to see it. Okay, so I'm going to put that part on first, and I'm just using PVA. I have got watered down PVA there as well that I have used for some of it, but I felt it was needing a wee bit more, something a wee bit stronger than just the watered down. The paper line I've used, I did contemplate using a premium line. I had a Prima pad, well I've got two Prima pads sitting on my table there, just here, but I was worried about where the joins are. I'll show you that in a minute, and the paper being too thick, because the Prima paper is very, very good quality paper, and I was a bit worried about it not looking right at the joins and things, so I decided against using the Prima, and instead I've opted for this one, which is just a natural wood effect. Is it this one I was putting on? Yeah. It's just a natural wood effect, but it does the job nicely, and because it's natural wood, where it's not 100% meeting, you're not noticing it as much. I'm just using an old credit card just to make sure that there's no air bubbles in it, and then that's it. That's that side done. Okay, so then what I'm doing is putting it on, and I need to lift you up for this. Oh. So then what I'm doing is just placing it over the top of my other pieces and clipping it in, supposedly. There we go. So it's fitted on perfectly, alright. And then what I'm doing is going over that with PVA. Okay. And I'm going over the hinge line as well, because that's given me a bit of grip. That's going to hold the box together as well, the caddy. Okay, my finger a wee wipe, and then I'm just brushing it over, and I'm putting quite a bit down at the joins here. Okay, I'm putting quite a bit on that because I want that to be able to hold it. Alright, so there is a good bit of PVA going on it. I'm not being scrimpy with it, because I want the paper to stay on, importantly. Now I've got this bit of paper here, just tear that off, that I was using. Now all my paper is going the same direction. I've been a bit anal about that, so I'm making sure this is the same. So I'm going up to the top with it, making sure it's lined up at the top, pushing it up with my finger and making sure that that's even, and then pressing down on it, okay? Then what I'm doing is just tipping it upside down, okay, and I'll tilt you down so you can see what I'm doing here. Right, so what I'm doing now, if I can find out, let's see, is with my craft knife, I'm placing my hand at the top of this box here, putting a wee bit of pressure on it, taking my craft knife and just running gently along the bottom and just repeating it until I feel the paper's due to come away, like that. And that means I know that I've got a perfect edge at the bottom of that. Okay, like that. It's perfect at the bottom. I have got a bit of sanding round about here to do, round about the handle area, but the rest of the caddy is fine. I have got bits of hinge shown here, but that'll be covered when I'm decorating. Okay, that'll all get covered. The base, I am going to add a bit of felt firstly, and then I'm going to add my feet, I think, because there's a wee lip here which is meant to be like the feet of it, but I want it raised a wee bit more. So I'm going to add some felt. I'll put felt panels along there, then I will put my feet on just so that it's done, and then I will come back on and I will show you how I'm decorating it. I just wanted to show you how I put the pieces together. I done it piece by piece so that I wasn't getting into any mistakes, because obviously you're only going to get one shot at it really, and it's stable enough, it's not going to fall apart, but I want to let it dry properly. And I have made like a wee error down here with the paper line. There's a wee bit loose there that I've miscut, but it's one of those ones, because of the colouring of it, I'm going to get away with it. I'll just be able to decorate round about it. But I think I've done really well. This is one thing that I haven't done before. I haven't altered. I haven't built a wooden piece together and decorated on my own. I have altered wooden pieces, but not from scratch, so it's a first for me, and I think I've done alright. The inside looks perfect. All the grain of the paper is going the same way, which I was really particular about. I wanted to make sure everything went the same way, which is why I went through quite a bit of paper. I've got paper lines here, there and everywhere, because they were too narrow for some of the parts to go on, but hey ho. Anyway, I'm going to let you go, and I will come back on, as I said, when I'm starting to decorate. So thanks for watching, speak to you all soon, bye for now.